Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in to the King Kane Way TV. Pirapoo. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of mess. There's a lot of lies being told. There's a lot of slander. And I need order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Hey, Michelle Clark, baby, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are my Kiniacs doing tonight? It's Saturday night. It is 10 p.m., so I know you bitches are home. I know y'all chilling. I know y'all are kicking and such. But child, the Jock Ross Chasing Dallas presents The Retreat. Wait, is Robert fine or not? Child, it's real mixy, it's real messy, and we're definitely going to talk about it. Hey, Michelle Clark. Hey, B Weezy. Hey, Tiffany Nicole. I don't know why I say Tiffany all the time. I'm an idiot. Hey, Queen, how are you? Hi, hi, hi. Come on in, share this live. Like this fucking video. Become a fucking cat. Pirapoo. Become a member. Hey, La Crystal. Hi, Cain from Pensacola, Florida. Oh, Sharika. I was just in Miami Valentine's Day weekend. It was perfectly splendid. Y'all already know how we do here. We start at the 5-minute mark. Tonight, I will be reviewing Chasing Reality. Chasing Dallas presents The Retreat, Season 1. Episode 2, okay? So there's a lot to get into. There's a lot of different things that are going on that are gagging me as a viewer, as just a reviewer, as someone who has absolutely no idea what's going on. But I can sure tell you what it's looking like. Again, welcome here to the King Kane Way TV. I love all of my Kiniacs. Thank all of you guys for being here. I know it is goddamn me Saturday night, but it's a pandemic. You girls should be at home anyway, watching YouTube and such. But did you guys watch The Retreat? It's time to roast and gag on The Retreat. Baby, because first of all, you know, there's a lot of backpedaling going on. There's a lot of ganging up on that I'm just kind of bored with, and there's just a lot of not taking ownership. You feel me? Like, if you say something, stand in what the fuck you say. But we're gonna get into it at the 5-minute mark. Hit that like button on the way. I know that's right. That's on what? Pirapoo. Share this live, become a member. I hope that all of you guys can make it out to my fashion show March 14th, 5 to 8 p.m. here in Atlanta. The link is in the description of this live. I hope that you can come out and just kick it and kiki. If y'all can see my house right now, it is just a disaster. It's full of clothes and shoes and accessories. You know, but it's fun and I'm here for it. La Crystal, Sharika, yes. So anyway, guys, did y'all hear about Kenya Moore still going around saying that Portia was still having sex with Bolo, even though Portia is denying it? I follow their blog page on Instagram, the Peach Report Daily. It's just a lot of bullshit that be going on with those girls, but like I said in my review of Real Housewives, it kind of is what it is. You know, you have to let bitches fuck and suck. And that's just what it is. Era. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the King Kane Way TV. It's me, King Kane, and I'm here tonight to give you guys my review, my takeover. Chasing Realities, Chasing Dallas presents The Retreat. Season 1, Episode 2, okay? So let's get right on into it as I take a fucking sip and pull up these notes. So the show pretty much opens up with Howard and Dracember still going back and forth, still arguing over, what they're arguing over. And it's just time to move to a different room. So Dior, Trey, Ariel, they all go outside on the patio while Reese and December sit down, they talk, and they have a conversation. December did say that he's the one, and that's why he's here. I agree. I do. I feel like December is there to bring a little bit of drama, maybe a few viewers to do something. Okay, the one. Yeah, you're the one to be there to do something. So there's a lot going on between Dre and Reese that I'm just a little confused and conflicted about that I will get on. But Dre and Reese, they just talk about the whole situation with December versus Howard. Okay. Side, like, I'm on the live, you're coming for me. I don't know why you're coming for me. Apparently December was talking about the Chasing Dallas cast on this certain live, and apparently he didn't like what he was saying. Conversation, it was just, the tea. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Is the beef real? Why don't y'all really like each other? Because if Howard and December, they throw shade at each other left and right, day in and day out. The Chasing Reality's Instagram is almost show. So if you got it on Instagram, because the girl page, and the page has no problem sharing the girls roasting and gagging one another. And I'm here for that. Peer review. Let it be fair. Let everybody get out what they need to say. Yes, ma'am. So pretty much, December just was like, Howard, don't hop on my thoughts on Chasing Dallas. We do see the closet cam where Eric tells Howard, so there it goes. Eric is being, a little messy. Apparently him and Howard are friends. They rode together, allegedly, down to Bolivia, Peninsula, however you spell it or pronounce it. And they were just doing them, they were friends. So, it definitely gets a little tricky even between Howard and Trey. Like, are y'all cool? Are y'all not cool? Who brought who into the circle? Hopefully it's cleared up on season 3 because I'm a little confused. Who brought Eric in? Who found Eric? Did Eric audition? We need to know what's the tea, okay? Who knows who? Because it doesn't seem like Howard and Eric are friends. It doesn't seem like they're friendly, and it just doesn't seem like friends. Are they friends or are they not? I don't know. But I would love to know. So anyways, moving on. Howard, Ariel, Dior, and Reese, after he gets done talking to December, we do see Eric walk into the house, fat ass booty in tow, walking and wobbling. And they're like, oh, what's going on? Boo, boo, boo. So then the next scene we see Reese, he's outside talking to Dior, Trey, and Ariel, and he's telling them, I wouldn't trust Eric. Where did that come from? I was a little confused. Nobody understood what was going on. I mean, Ariel and Howard been knowing that he threw the shade about the man who does nails. So was it just a big kiki or was it just what? Because it was just like, okay, y'all was there when he threw it. Y'all was there when he said it. What's going on here? Are we mad about it? Are we upset about it? What? Howard's pretty much over the whole retreat. We don't know you, Eric, and you have no affiliation. So again, December. He's talking about December. I'm sorry, Howard's talking about December. Like, we don't know you. Why are you here? You only know Reese, and that's that. So again, it's a little weird. Reese tells the girls to watch out for him. So it was just like, girl, what the hell is going on? I was honestly in a whirlwind because I wanted to know, when did Reese get irritated with Eric? We never saw an irritation or a moment of where Reese was like, bitch, I'm not feeling you. So let me tell them to look out for you. Because honestly, what they need to look out for, Ariel and Howard was there when he threw the shade about the nail tag. So I'm a little perturbed. I'm a little perturbed. I am a little perturbed. Um, um, Apparently Eric was reading Robert at a ball. Immediately I wanted to know who the hell is Robert. If you guys do watch see the goddamn me thumbnail, then you know that Robert is the guy with the bald head with the crown on. He's perfectly splendid, and we're definitely going to get into Robert after I when I get to that. Okay, so next we see them, they're doing the chakra exercise, right? Oh, I do want to let y'all know this. When Reese told them that, they all brought up the fact that Eric has shaded Robert, and apparently Robert and Dior are super close, they're super tight, they're friends, they're brothers, whatever you may have. So that's that. So the girls, they do, and Dior's not here for it. He feels some type of way, like, why are you coming for, my friend, my brother, saying that, oh, you never saw a nail tech who had nails. Now, I mean, who had a grill. Now, be it true, is it really shade, or is it just Eric's, like, honest, like, first impression? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people get that impression, and it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Now, do I think Eric was throwing shade in that scene that we're going to get on? I just feel like Eric was just talking to fit in and just to be just there, just talking out his fat ass. So he was just talking, but I don't think he was being mean and nasty and malicious. He's just like, damn, I ain't never seen that. Like, where the hell would they do that at? But at the end of the day, I think that Robert is perfectly splendid, and I could definitely get a manicure because honestly, my nails are busted. Okay. I do love Reese's big, beautiful eyes in his confessional. He looks like a goddamn brass doll. Nobody's taking the game seriously. All the girls will smoke that legal CBD, so they all high, they all drinking. The girls are laughing and gagging. Um, um, no one really cares. I even put that in my notes in all caps. No one cares about the chakra exercise. Okay. They're not taking it serious. Dre said that he was in touch with his chakra throat. Then you have Dior over here throwing a little shade about loyalty to Eric. The girls are gagging. Ariel's gagging. Eric looking lost. Reese sitting over there laughing at first, but then Reese turns completely haywire. He goes completely left, but it's only on Dre. Reese, they all was sitting there kicking and gagging. Howard got up, stormed off. I'm done. Went and did a closet confessional. Ariel laughing and carrying on, not taking it serious. Dre, what did Dre say? Because it was a little, I really couldn't hear, but what did Dre say that just irritated you? Like, what was he doing? Like, he wasn't doing nothing more than what the other girls weren't doing. And that's just real tea. From what I saw on them, that's just real tea. Like, he wasn't doing no more carrying on than the rest of them. So when Reese started going haywire on Dre, I was like, wait a goddamn second. What is going on here? Because the queen is confused. The queen is confused. What the hell was going on? Period. The host, his face, he looks like he's over the girls. He can't take it. So yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about that Dior and Eric shady moment. I would have loved if Dior would have just addressed the whole situation right then and there to give us something more than Reese snapping on December and storming off. Because Robert is his brother, his good Judy. I do understand Reese when he was just like, these girls, they playing games. I'm really here trying to change. I'm really here trying to do certain things. I totally get that, Reese. But in the same breath, you just only snapping on Dre. It wasn't cool. And I didn't like the way it made you look. But at the end of the day, all the girls were drunk. They were drinking. I mean, I'm sure Howard and December low-key still turned up from their whole shady showdown. So there was a lot going on. Reese said that they can't learn shit. Parapoo. And I was gagging. So next we see Dior, Trey, and Eric. They now all in the closet cam. And they're kikiing. So I'm a little confused there as well. I don't know what that's about. So Ariel goes to check on Reese because Reese storms off because he's really trying to better himself. He's really trying to do some different things. Okay. He doesn't really have time for the bullshit. Okay. He's trying to move forward. These girls are just doing too much. He's crying. He brings up Trey Womack. Trey Womack should have been on the goddamn retreat. Pure. I just hate that Trey Womack wasn't fucking there. That's crazy. I would have loved to get more into him and Reese and working through that whole situation or lack thereof. I don't know. So Reese's crying. He got a lot going on. He doesn't want to leave with only just one friend, and that's when Dior and Howard, they walk in, they love on him, they hug on him, and it's really cute. It's a beautiful moment. I love this moment. I think in that moment, Reese was low key questioning where he stands with Howard and Dior because it was like, Howard and Dior love you. Like, what's the tea? What's going on? Like, why do you feel like you're gonna leave with one friend? Why do you feel like you're gonna leave with one good girl, Judy? Is it because you knew you was gonna turn on Eric later on down the line? Baby, Reese, honey, you gagged me, honey, when you turned on Eric. Baby, I said, what happened? Child. But I do love the group hug gate. I thought that it was really, really cute. And you know, I was just here for it. I love positivity when all the girls can come together and truly have a moment. I really, really love that. Next we get to day 2, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, that was only one day. We done had shade thrown, Reese breaking down, Dior, you know, throwing his shade towards Eric. You know, Eric being outcasted, or December being outcasted. Like, damn, all that happened in one day. Baby, it's a lot. So next we get to how the girls were invited to the whole damn thing. We do like a flashback moment. They're at a ball. Yes, ball. The girls are voguing 2, 3, 4 and pose. I love Ariel's hair. I love that orange brownish hair on her. It looks fucking good. I love Eric in that hat. It's giving very Keith and James tease. They talk about who's all coming. Reese's there. Reese looks super good in this scene as well. And Eric just pretty much says, they talk about who's coming. You know, Womack's coming. There's a guy named Robert who's coming, who's a nail tech. And apparently he has a grill. So immediately Eric is like, oh my God, like in my life, I've never seen a nail tech to have goddamn motherfucking me nails. Like, I'm gagging. This is crazy. I can't believe it. What the hell is going on? You know, do I feel like Eric was talking out of his fat bubble butt? Yes. Because you don't know who. But at the end of the day, you can't knock Eric for that being his first, like, damn, like, I ain't never seen this shit like this different, you know? And I don't feel like it was shade. And I just feel like throughout this whole episode, if Eric would have just stood 10 toes down and fucking said, hey, this is the tea. I said it. It was my first impression. And it was no shade. Why are we still talking about it? Like, that's all Eric had to do and or say. Like, I just kind of feel like Grill Gate is carrying, and it's going to get real boring real soon because, okay, he got a grill, and, like, that's, okay, what else is tea? So Eric said all his 26 years of living. Reese said, oh, 26? You're 26? Oh. Reese, what are you trying to say, girl? Was that shady? Those are the little shady moments you girls need to get trained and coached up on to catch, because let me tell y'all something. One thing I do know about Reese G, honey, she gonna throw her cute little shade, her cute little kiki moment, honey, and you better catch it or it's gone. Okay? Pure poo. Apparently, Eric is Georgina 2.0, and I can see that because I even told Eric in our Kenya conversation that he reminds me of George, just the complexion, the body build, even though Eric has way more of a physique than Georgina, even though she done went and got liposuction. I heard that it was coming back. So I don't really know what her shape looking like, but I do know Eric's shape is super nice. But I do feel like they kind of remind me of each other just with the whole chocolate, I'm outspoken, you know, type of thing. So anywho, let's move on. So Robert comes out at the ball to talk to Eric and Howard. And my first impression is Robert kind of fine. Robert, I never ran into him in Dallas, but he is fine down. He looks really, really good. He's super handsome. He came out with his toothpick, chilling, sagging, giving me very much Tupac in Poetic Justice. And instantly I was like, oh, I want to go to a barbecue with him. It was very much like the way he was moving, it was very much Texas. Like, I was like, oh my God, it ain't nothing like a Texas nigga. And that's big fucking facts. Big fucking facts. Gigi said, I saw Robert like, okay, did I say how long? Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. I said, okay, Reese. So I kind of feel like with Robert and Eric, it's like I get the best of both worlds. So I really hope they're both around for season 3 because I like to like look at them on camera. Like, Robert, I'm subpoenaing you to come do a Caniac conversation. I want to get to know who you are. I know that you're from Dallas. You know, you're Dallas, Texas down, period. But what's Robert throwing the ball? I was gagging. He had his white beater on. I said, yes, Lucky. Yes, Lucky from Poetic Justice. Somebody, I don't know what's Robert. Y'all tell Robert to watch this live. Tell Robert I said, hey, son, I want you over here. Let's kiki. Because let me tell you why I even like Robert. Because when Reese and Howard told him that tea about Eric shading him, he paid it does. He was like, who? 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 And I like that. I love a nigga who fine and who can low-key shade and be above the girl. So Robert, you know, Reese told me in our Caniac conversation that I would like you. And just from my first initial, how you reacted to Reese and Howard being messy, telling you that, I went in for it. So please don't fall into the messy trap. And just still be Robert because Robert, I'm gagging and I'm living. Yeah, and we're here for it. So anyways, Trey Womack is coming. Apparently Ariel has invited him. And that's just that. Let's talk about my commercial. I hope you guys can all come out to the King Cain Wardrobe Styling / Lace pop-up shop March 14th in Atlanta, 5 to 8 p.m. at the Midtown Collective. I have 5 different brands, designers that have given me the shit to style their looks, and I'm so excited about it. I used to do these in Dallas, and it's my first one in Atlanta, and it's perfectly splendid, and I'm here for it. And I really hope that all of my Caniacs can come out and just kiki with the queen, okay? So let's move on. So it's day 2. Howard cooked breakfast. They say a prayer. Let's be very clear. Sugar and rice is very normal. It's very heard of. I don't know what Reese was trying to get at, but bitch, rice and sugar and rice is perfectly splendid. And it may just be a Texas thing, but definitely I grew up on fucking rice and sugar mixed and blended with some butter, pure poo, and that's just what it is. Reese, get off that phone and pray while the girls are praying over y'all meal. Reese said he's never had rice for breakfast. That was a little weird. Again, it might just only be a Texas thing. So they start off with Dre Simber apologizing to Howard. He tells Howard, hey, I know, we said some things and I just want to move forward. Shed Pearl said it's a Texas thing. I agree. And I just want to, get in a better place. Reese and Ariel made a point. Ariel was like, yeah, I did. And they're just like, this is that is this and that. Thank you for the Cash App. Love you. So the girls are just talking about that. Okay. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay. Howard ends up apologizing to December as well, and they move forward. So that's good. That's big. But then December turns the whole energy, and he goes to Eric, just about the whole. Why would you go back and tell Howard that was talking about, him being a stylist that was doing this and doing that? And that's where I kind of feel like December was backpedaling because let's be clear, Dre, you and Howard had already had the situation on live, and you wasn't feeling him, so that was the tea. And Howard is a wardrobe stylist, he's a fashion stylist, he's a look girl. So of course that shade was about Howard. Of course the tea that you was giving, I can't believe Eric was even entertaining that because, bitch, it was. I can't believe the whole group was entertaining that because it was clearly about Howard. The other shade was about him. Nobody was gonna say that. Everybody's just gonna go around and play the nitpick game, like the other shade that Dre told Eric about styling and a brand. Even Dre's talking about, no, I'm just talking about you have a product and you can go to the masses. Well, also, if you have a good, what you do as a stylist, you can appeal to the masses as well. So I just kind of felt like all of that was just, I don't know what the girls were doing, but we all know that was shade that December was throwing to Howard. So can we just all agree on that and stop playing? Ciao. And Eric and December, they go back and forth, and Eric is like, so are you trying to backpedal right now? Like, what are you doing? And I was like, okay, because I'm confused, Dre. You're not the bitch to backpedal. So I was totally blown away. And overall, I was just confused about what was going on at the whole breakfast ordeal. So did Eric go and tell Dre that he and Eric were doing a confessional talking about him? That earlier confessional? I think so, because how else would Trey know? Duh! Like, can we stop asking the obvious questions? OMG. You know what? I should have been at the retreat. So they talk about pop-up shop gate. Apparently, Eric had a pop-up shop, his first pop-up shop, and Reese was his good Judy. And bitch, how the fuck you not? So did Howard or Reese bring Eric into the circle? Lord, you girls give me a headache. And I just watched this morning. So I was just like, what is going on? Like, y'all gave me a headache before I went to work. So basically, Eric just felt a certain type of way about Reese not showing up for his pop-up shop. Reese, now, even if you can't make it, you got to send production there to film his shit. Like, everybody trying to do something. It definitely did feel like an ambush. I don't like how everybody sits around and waits on the right moment to attack one person. I feel like Dior could have talked to Eric when they were sitting right there doing the chakra game. But apparently Dior didn't want to do that because if Eric would have said the wrong thing and hit him the wrong way, he would have hit him. And I'm like, OMG, please, let's not get violent. Let's not have a repeat of season 2. Let's just move forward and talk to each other and have civilized adult conversations. But Dior is pretty much, because then they move into the whole tea about Robert, okay? They get off of December and the money and the styling and all that, and they get into how Eric talked about Robert. So now we're talking about that. And Dior is defending his friend. He's defending his brother. And, he's just like, girl, was that shade or was that not? Again, this is where Eric should have just said, point fucking blank. That was my first impression. It's no shade. I'm done with it. And that's that. I would have sat there quiet and enjoyed my breakfast because I'm just not going to keep repeating myself. I can't. No. If Eric didn't mean in the shade and he said that multiple times, can we get off of it? And honestly, I feel like Robert paid it dust. When Howard and Reese told Robert down to the ball about the tea, he paid it dust. So if Robert not giving a fuck, I don't understand why everybody else giving a fuck about it. Like, who cares? Like, he paid the dust in this moment on the retreat. I don't know about season 3, but I'm saying in this moment, he's paying the dust. So I don't know why it's so much smoke behind Grillgate when he was like, oh, who? Oh. So again, shout out to Robert. Robert, keep moving like that. Keep paying the shit dust. Because I stand. So anyways, Ariel's pretty much sitting there being messy per usual, kiki, telling, you know, the girls to call the boy on the phone, call him on the phone, call him on the phone, call him on the phone. And it does seem like Attack Eric Day, and Eric is just like, don't fucking attack me. Like, don't come for me. Like, I ain't did nothing that bad. I ain't did nothing that bad. And it's just, it seems like episode 1, it was Dre. Episode 2 was Eric. So episode 3, who's it going to be? And so forth and so on. That's why I feel like Markel probably should have been there. Womack definitely should have been there. We need somebody else to come in because Dior, Howard, Ariel, and Reese, they all have this friendship. They're not beefing with each other, so it just becomes the same person constantly being tossed around from the shit, you know? So I don't know. We need Markel. We need Womack. Hell, I'll even take Georgina coming, you know? So that's that. It's pretty much the girls are saying it's not an attack, it's just a conversation. It did seem like Drake Simber hopped in with them, attacking Eric, and it was just a lot, a lot of weird shit going on. Then you see Reese going in on Eric. What happened? Why y'all beefing? Reese was gonna get into him, but Eric said, no, I'm leaving. Deuces, bitches. Goodbye. Good night. He threw up the pieces. Him and his bubble butts walked up the stairs and went into the house. I even put in all caps in my notes about Grillgate. Was it really shade, or was it just Eric's first impression? And I do kind of feel like Ariel and Howard, you know, if you guys were close to Robert, y'all should have checked that right then and there when he said that outside of the bar, if y'all felt like it was shade. But anyway, guys, that's my take over it. I do love what's going on. Keep it going. Keep Robert around. Keep Eric around. It's the eye candy for me. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. That's my review over Chasing Realities. Chasing Dallas presents The Retreat, Part 1 and Part 2. I love you guys. I love you guys. 7 Bambi 19 said that it was shade and impression. Y'all right. Hey everybody, but I'm gonna get off. I have some shit I gotta do. I gotta get busy. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Like this video, share this video, become a goddamn member of the King K Way TV. It's here, it's lit, we up, and that's just pretty much it. I love you all. Come out to the show, get you a Pura hoodie, and the link is in the description. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Hey Skinny Minnie. Y'all have a good night. Bye. I need to end this. Okay.